YouTube, it's Kristen. Just wanted to do an update. I am 4 days post-op gastric bypass after a lap band revision done in November. Didn't think that the procedure was going to happen. They called me Tuesday afternoon telling me I didn't have medical clearance. But I went in and did blood work day of the surgery, and everything was fine. You know, the doctor's like, if you're nervous, your white blood cell count goes up. I don't know. So I'm alive. Spent one night in the hospital and got to come home the evening of the first day post-op. I had the worst roommate. My roommate, older woman, had a gastric sleeve, and she had visitors around the clock, and not just like one person. It was like 6 people, and it was kids. And the hardest part of this recovery has been the gas pains for me. I couldn't lay down on my back because the gas pain would build up in my shoulders and in my back. So, and you're not wearing anything under your gown. We all had, catheters, and her husband's there just, the whole time. She ended up having to stay an extra night because she had a slight fever. It went from like 99.8 to 99.9 in 2 hours, and so they just didn't want her to go home. I think it was because she was a thermostat Nazi and wanted it at 78 degrees the entire time we were there. I was sweating. I had to have an ice pack to put behind my neck. And the nurses just didn't want to be in our room because it was so hot. And when I asked her, can I please turn it down? I'm just sweating. She just complained the whole time. It was awful. But then she got her own room after I left because they needed to turn the double into a boys' room. So anyway, I got home. Car ride was awful. Just every pothole, my husband could hit, he did. And he was home with the kids, and I tried to sit downstairs in my lovely recliner. And it just, Dad just never does it like Mom. And that was hard. My in-laws are on the way now to be here for next week. I was doing great yesterday. Didn't need a whole lot of pain medicine. Last night I didn't have to wake up in the middle of the night to take anything. But when I took something this morning, it just took forever to kick in. And then I was getting ready for the in-laws to get here, and I was trying to put dishes away and picking up laundry and just overdid it, and it kind of wrecked me for the rest of the day. So I'm resting now and doing pretty good. So the bariatric liquid part of the diet, I'm on the second day of it. Yesterday I had terrible diarrhea. Like, everybody's telling me how constipated, you're going to be. The last 2 days, I have just been pooping so much. I don't know if it's just all of the lactose and like the Greek yogurt and stuff like that. I've been adding protein powder to like Greek yogurt and doing chicken broth with like the unflavored protein powder. I had like 90 grams of protein yesterday and like less than 400 calories. But I'm just so sick of like the taste of sugar-free food. Like, all of the protein powders are sugar-free, the sugar-free Jell-O, just everything is so sweet, and I hate it. I'm looking for something savory, so I'm gonna add some unflavored protein powder to tomato soup tonight, stick it in the blender, just to make sure it's all good and creamy, and that's gonna be dinner. I'm really looking forward to that. So numbers-wise, on the day of surgery, which was last Wednesday, the 17th, I was at 230 even, 230.0. And like I said, I'm 3 days post-op, and I'm down to 226.6. So between the 2-week pre-op diet and today, I've lost 15.4 pounds. So I'm happy with that. My cousin is getting married, and there's an engagement party in the middle of May next year, and there was a dress that I wanted to wear, but it was too tight in the chest and the arms when I bought it, and I was like, oh, that's the dress I want to wear. Let me just see where I am. And it already fits. So in a month, it's going to be huge. So there goes my plan. I have like a basket set up in my closet so that when things are too big, I could just put them in that basket, and then when it gets full, I'll box them up or bring them to Goodwill. But that's my plan, is just to try on what I want to wear, see where we are. But that's it. Just wanted to do a short little update. I got my in-laws here all week, next week, both of them. So I don't think I'll be making too many updates. I'll try to get one in at my 1 week post-op. And then I don't see the doctor for another week after that. But I do go to the gyno tomorrow. That's going to be interesting to talk about this birth control situation, because I don't want no more babies. Anyway, that's it. This is Kristen signing off. Hope everybody is doing well. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. Alrighty.